Hey there, Leslie here. I wanted to talk about what seems like a very basic question, but it's an important one, and that is, what is a paralegal? What on earth do we do every day? Well, it depends, number one, on the area of law we work in, number one. And the duties shift and change depending on what type of law we're in. So if I were in estate planning paralegal, meaning I do wills and trusts and durable power of attorney, living will, healthcare surrogate, then my attorney may stop in and say, Leslie, we have a client. I just talked with them. They want to get their documents, their estate planning documents done today. And so she probably took a lot of information over the phone, which was the way my attorney worked, and then gave that information to me, and I prepared all the documents. Now, sometimes when the client arrived and they spoke with the attorney, there were some changes to be made on those documents. And it was my job to, after I printed all those out, to proof them quickly. The client many times was waiting in the conference room with my attorney while I proofed those documents, meaning I proofread them. I went line by line to make sure I had the right names, the right dates, everything. And so that's, excuse me, that's what an estate planning paralegal does in a very quick nutshell. Now, if you go into someone who works in litigation, meaning preparing a case for trial, then it's multifaceted. We are in different throes of progress within the case. So when a case is kicked off, usually somebody has complained about something. And in order to complain, you have to do it on paper. So the complaint is filed with the court, and then the other party, the people on the other side that you complained about, they have to answer that complaint. And then the person who did the complaint has to reply to that answer. And so it goes, and it starts, and it starts within the court system. And trials, and well, I'll call them cases, can go on for many, many years, or they can be solved within months, because the parties are agreeable to solving the issue at hand. We are preparing the documents. We are filing the hard copies like this of the documents. We are filing the documents within the court online. We are talking to oftentimes the paralegals for the attorney on the opposite side of the case. We're talking to court reporters. We're setting up depositions. We're setting up appointments of all types. We're keeping our attorney's calendar organized and moving along. And we're always in tune with what the court is doing. We're preparing orders and motions and notices. And we have a whole group of forms on our computer that we can pick from to develop our documents. But sometimes we don't have a particular form that we're looking for, and we might have to do a search online and find one and adapt it for our case. And we may have to look up law to insert in that motion or notice or whatever document it is. We have to understand and research court rules, as well as rules of civil procedure. If you're working in the federal court system, then you have to know the rules for the federal court system as well. And it could be just federal court or bankruptcy court. And bankruptcy is in its own court system. So it's interesting, and it's a lot to learn, but it's not that you'll be working in every area of law. You'll be a specialist in some areas, and then you will decide along the way whether you like that particular area of law or you prefer another one better. And that's the process. So we are clerical people, and we are also professional people who are researchers, who are very familiar with rules and regulations, and we make it our business to look it up and to search it out for our attorney. And we are our attorney's right arm. So I hope that helped you today in learning more about what a paralegal is and what we do day in, day out. It's a quick overview of that. But for more information about a day in the life, then pick up a copy of my book called Legal Break-In. The link will be below. And also, if you're serious about becoming part of this career, then consider being a part of my class that kicks off January 5th. Registration is January 5th through the 12th, and it will run for, several weeks. And there will be over 40 videos there for you to watch at, in your time frame. And you can watch at 12 midnight if you want. You cannot download the videos, but you can download all of the PDFs that I've included. And then there's a free private Facebook group that I encourage you to be part of, where you can ask all the questions you want. And I think it's important to do those two steps before you ever send off your resume and cover letter, so that you know that you're going down the right path and this is the right move for you. So that is it for today. Ask me questions below. Let me know what you think, and I will help you any way that I can. So have a great day. Don't forget to check out the description box below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.